Jody Lynn and welcome to Aging Naturally, where in today's video I'm going to be talking to you what happened when I stopped my tretinoin for 14 days and what I'm doing to get back on track. So let's get started. If you are new here, welcome. We talk about ways to look and feel radiant and beautiful for our age. I am uploading every Sunday. It's going to be Sunday skincare, and I have decided to also just now recently to upload on Wednesdays as well. I'm going to be doing a Wellness Wednesday. I have 21 weeks before I turn 50, and I am on a journey to lose 20 pounds, to look at my absolute best for 50. So I hope that you will follow along with me. I'm doing daily updates on Instagram, so you can follow me over there as well. But also I've just really been thinking about where I want to take my channel, and if I feel like if I just continue to focus so much on skincare, which I love and I'm obsessed with, then I'm just kind of feeding into this obsessed youthful culture, and that's not really what I want my channel to be about. So I want it to be all about self-care in all, aspects, and how we can get through this aging process with grace and love for ourselves and acceptance and beauty. So that's what we're going to be doing here on Wednesdays. I hope that you will continue to join me. So subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss my first video that's coming up on Wednesday. So let's go ahead and get into the video on the tretinoin. It was not intentional. I did not say, let's stop my tretinoin. Actually, I just did a Curology video because I love Curology. I love my tretinoin. I have hormonal acne, and that is how I got into tretinoin. And of course, I love all of the aging benefits that also come with tretinoin as well. This was, again, like I said, unintentional. I went on vacation. I've been doing a lot of vacationing this summer, which was so wonderful and fun. However, it wreaked havoc on my skin because of the fact that I had forgotten my tretinoin. So we went to Missouri for a wedding and got to see some family and friends. I was gone for a week, forgot my tretinoin. I'd say that my pimples started coming around day 4 of that trip. And then we came back and immediately went on vacation again to Michigan, and once again forgot my tretinoin. And that is what happens being postmenopausal and you have brain fog. So frustrating. I could not believe that I forgot it. That was a 10-day trip. So I had really gone 2 weeks without tretinoin. It was really quickly day 2, I'd say, of my trip, that it was just like every day I was waking up, news it, 2 more, 3 more, 4 more. I mean, it was just a nightmare. By the time, also, not only did I, forget my tretinoin, but also the humidity is 8 times more humid than where I'm at here in the desert. Your eating is off. There's some stress always with traveling. So all of those combined was just an absolute recipe for disaster for my face. And this is what ended up happening when I got home. To say that I was frustrated is an understatement. I've been working so hard on my skin, and I felt like I took about 100 steps backwards. So let's go ahead and talk about what I'm doing to get my face on track. I definitely did not want to go in with my tretinoin full blown every single day. It's a high dose at 0.06. So I know that I needed to kind of take it slow. So first thing that I did, though, is I contacted my dermatologist, and he put me on doxycycline for a month. I don't want to be on that all the time. I was just hoping to get something to stop. I mean, every day was like 3 or 4 new pimples. So got on that. I'm going to be using that for 30 days. When I got home, I immediately used my tretinoin. That was like day 1. Tretinoin, and then my moisturizer. So regular skincare routine, woke up and I had a little bit of peeling, but nothing that I was worried about. It was like, okay, this is okay. This is good. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Use my tretinoin again. And then I applied my moisturizer, same serums and everything that I've been using. and my skin was like this, a complete nightmare, just even worse. Red, puffy, it itched, it was sore, it really hurt. And this video doesn't even really show the extent of it. It was just really awful. And I looked like also that I aged like 10 years, because when my skin is like really irritated and puffy like that, those lines here become really large, just everything was inflamed. My skin hurt. It was not fun at all. The first thing that I did was use these ice globes. I love these. I got these from Ipsy and I put these in the refrigerator. These are absolutely wonderful. These are also wonderful if you are having hot flashes. Just to put them here, it's like, oh, it's so nice and so calming. So I just did that on my face. It really soothed and calmed my face, where it wasn't feeling so stingy and burned. I then went right back to the basics. I didn't use any serums at all. I actually just went with the Curology that I get with my Tretinoin. I used their cleanser in the morning. So let me talk about what I did in the morning. In the morning, I just used their cleanser. I did use Instree toner because it is great for calming and acne-prone skin. That was helpful in just kind of calming things down as well. And then I went in with the moisturizer by Curology. These are formulated for irritated, sensitive skin, so did not feel any stinging or any of that. And then for during the day, I went in with a sun balm, a mineral sunscreen. Did not use a chemical sunscreen. A mineral one is what I used. The evening, what I did, and this was like my little miracle, which really helped with that irritated skin. So I went in again in the evening, washed my sunscreen off just with, I actually used my Organi's oil cleanser, and then I used the Curology cleanser, and then I used my Instree toner, and then this was my little piece of miracle. This is First Aid Beauty. Let me know if you've ever tried this. It is their Arnica Relief and Rescue Mask. Holy cow. This is amazing. If you have compromised your skin barrier, I really suggest checking this out. This is cruelty-free as well. So what you do, it comes out blue, and I applied a lot of it because it is a mask. So I just kind of patted it on my face and just got a lot of it on there, and I let it sit for 15 minutes. Now you can either just kind of wipe it off and be done, or you can rub the rest of it in after 15 minutes, which is what I did because my skin was so irritated. So I rubbed it in all nice and good. And I woke up and my face looked like this. And I felt so much better. The redness, the irritation, everything I felt like was getting back to my normal skin. So I felt really good about that. So now we're on day 5. So day 5, after using this in the evening, I again just got everything really basic, simple, no serums yet. I just used my Curology cleanser, Instree toner, and the moisturizer. I did that morning and evening because this actually says to use it 2 to 3 times a week, and it's so thick and rich, I didn't want it to cause any more breakouts. My breakouts were getting to be under control. As far as I wasn't seeing like 4 of them a day. I might see 1, or there was a day when I didn't see any, which was great. But I feel like this area is getting to be a little bit more under control, so thankfully. Talk about day 6. Day 6 is where I started using my TGF-Booster. That's the only serum that I did. And in the evening, I was brave and decided to use this. But how I used it is I actually went in with my moisturizer first, and then I added this guy on top of it. I let this sit for about 5 minutes and added my Tretinoin only on this area, and I woke up fine. I was not irritated, no peeling, no anything. And I started day 6. I forgot before doing this, of course, I did my Newa and Microcurrent, so I started back on getting on my devices. Day 7, I ended up taking a break from no Tretinoin. Day 7, just again kept it to basics with my TGF-Booster, and then day 8, which is really yesterday, What I ended up doing was, again, using in the evening, cleaning my skin, TGF-Booster, and not using this, but I used this as a mask. Let it sit for 15 minutes, rubbed it all in. I waited about 15 minutes, and then I went in with this guy and put that all over my face. I don't use it on my neck. To see how that would work. So it was kind of being brave again. And it worked fine. This is what my face looked like this morning. I feel like I'm on the right track. I am taking it slower. I'm going to take today off from the Tretinoin. I just want to make sure that I'm, doing things correct and not compromising my skin barrier anymore. So what did I learn? Well, I learned definitely don't forget your Tretinoin. I have purchased an extra one of these and put it in my travel bag so that we will not have this problem again. Another thing is if you are starting Tretinoin or you have a compromised skin barrier, obviously give it a few days when you feel good about starting it again. Maybe use your moisturizer first, then go on with the Tretinoin on top of that. That lessens irritation. Also, another thing that you can do is after you do your serums and everything, you can wait for your face to be completely dry, then go in with your Tretinoin. That is supposed to help as well, lessen any irritation. So those are some things that you can do, but I really liked putting the moisturizer on and then the Tretinoin on top. That was definitely more helpful for me. Let's go ahead and do some viewer comments. I've got two, and these are from wonderful women that are great inspirations to me that I absolutely love and adore. They have channels, YouTube channels, so check them out if you haven't already. The first one is from Lisa from Peaches in Skincare. She is a holistic esthetician. She's been doing that for over 30 years, and her channel is all about taking care of the skin holistically. She's just a beautiful soul, and I think that you'll definitely learn a lot from her holistic practices. So on my last video, Vitamin C, she also has her own brand. So if you're looking for a vitamin C serum, you might want to check hers out. So she says, I am a woman-owned and American-made brand, and I use small batch skincare ingredients. In our vitamin C, we add the antioxidant gold to keep it from oxidizing, and it's affordable and amazing, and you only use a small amount, so it lasts. So if you are looking for, vitamin C, you might want to check that out. Another comment from my vitamin C video is from Claudia Glows, another wonderful YouTuber. Absolutely love Claudia. Please go ahead and check her out. She does videos on skincare, wellness. She, again, is just another beautiful soul, very kind and sweet. But she says, great information, Jody Lynn. I personally love TA as it is much gentler on my skin. I really like TA as well. So you just need to find the right vitamin C for you that's going to work for you, and then stick with it. So check out the vitamin C video if you haven't checked that out already. And I hope that you like this video. Hopefully I'll see you here on a Wednesday. If you did, please go ahead and give it a like. Make sure that you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you do not miss my upcoming videos. Until next time.